Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now calling this bid conference to order. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the purchase of school bags and school supplies to be given to public elementary school students in the city of Imus, as per the invitation to be issued on April 9, 2026. Secretariat, do you have a quorum?
Yes, it's been informed that we have a quorum present today. The purpose of this meeting is to open and evaluate the bid documents submitted by the participating bidders. The process will be conducted in accordance with the provisions of Republic Act number 12009 and its supplementary rules and regulations. We'll begin by opening the eligibility and technical documents, followed by the international proposals. Each document will be checked for completeness and compliance with the requirements stated in the bidding documents.
Thank you. Before we proceed with the opening of bids, okay, we would like to acknowledge first our BAC members present, Arlene and Attorney Sibuko online, our TWG headed by Ben Ramirez, with Sir Jeff, Sir Ace, our secretariat headed by Sir Art, Kat, and Lisa. Like to acknowledge our server, Chef Rafi Gavis. So before we proceed, may I ask the secretary to confirm how many bidders have participated and submitted their bidding documents for the project.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For this particular item, we confirmed that a total of one bidder has submitted its bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, recorded, and are ready for opening evaluation by the committee.
Thank you, Sir Art. We'd like to welcome the representative of the investor and participating bidder. None. Okay, let us now proceed with the opening of the documents. We are designating Ben Ramirez to be the CWG head bid opener, and you may request other CWG members to assist the evaluation process. The secretariat will call the names of the bidder and the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged in.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the sole bidder named B. Ipapo Enterprises, which is properly sealed and received at 8:15 a.m. of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We will now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder B. Ipapo Enterprises to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to TWG bid opener.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We are now forwarding the said envelope containing the bid documents to TWG for opening and evaluation.
Okay, before anything else, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of our member, who is the TWG bid opener, may now proceed.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by bidder G. Ipapo Enterprises. Certificate of PhilGEP's registration under the name of G. Ipapo Enterprises. Platinum membership. Certificate reference number 200503-6712-2017-06653, issued on May 23, 2025, valid until May 23, 2026.
Liga.
Pass. Legal certificate of registration under the name of G. Papo Enterprises. Business name number 3174000. Validity period of this DTI certificate September 10, 2021 to September 10, 2026. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of G. Papo Enterprises. TCVP number 90-056-07-10-R0920-2025-M issued on 10th of July 2025, valid until July 10, 2026. Pass. Certificate of RIA registration submitted under the name of Ipapo Glendalyn Sale. Pass. Statement of all completed government and private contracts that are similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Submitted, signed by Ms. Glendalyn Sale Ipapo, containing several entries with total amount of 56,826,350. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contracts under the name of G Papo Enterprises signed by Glendalyn Sale Papo. Name of contract, cost of school supplies for learners of SDO Imus City. Contract amount 9,926,350. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted, signed by Gwendolyn Sale Papo, containing no entry. Pass. Technical specifications submitted. Schedule of requirements submitted. After sales warranty and services submitted. Manpower requirements also submitted. All passed. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Glendalyn Sale Ipapo, notarized April 27, 2026. Passed. Omnibus sworn statement submitted. Signed by Glendalyn Sale Ipapo, notarized April 27, 2026. Passed. Mayor's permit submitted by issued by the city or town of Santa Cruz, Laguna, in favor of G Papo Enterprises, issued on issued on January 20, 2027, valid until
27.
and 20.
Norman years for you.
1 year lang po.
December.
Hindi. Pero may sure ito, mawawalang visa. Valid until December 31, 2026.
Ganun pala.
But issued on January 6, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted. Comparative 2023 and 2024. Together with the income tax return. Together with latest income tax return. As attachment plus proof of payment under EFPS dated April 14, 2026. Pass. Statement of non-financial contracting capacity submitted, signed by Gwendolyn S. Papo. NFCC amount 73,341,126.23. Pass. Class B documents, declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement, as well as declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights of domestic video development. Mr. Chair, all the documents required to be submitted are present, therefore company G Papo Enterprise is eligible to bid for the project.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, G Papo Enterprises is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidders have complied with the eligibility and technical documents, we shall now proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. The bid opener is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for the session.
The financial proposal submitted by G Papo amounts to 6,987,200, 6,987,200.
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 6,987,200 is the lowest calculated bid and fully comply with the requirements of the BAC number 12,009. This bid, I hereby declare the Papo Enterprises as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with the legal, technical, and financial requirements. Are there any question? Hearing none, time is 9:25. I'd like to thank the bidder and end user if they are present. If there are no other questions, we'll now proceed to the next item. Ready? The next item. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the purchase of anti-rabies vaccine to be used for anti-rabies vaccination and mandatory registration of pets in the city of Imus, as per the invitation to bid issued on April 9, 2026. Before we proceed with the opening of bids, may I ask the Secretary how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents for this project?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For this particular item, we confirm that a total of one bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and ready for opening evaluation by the committee.
Thank you, Secretary. We'd like to welcome, we have representative of the end user. Please identify yourself.
Hi, with civil staff.
And participating bidder.
Francisco Boras. President of the.
Thank you. We'll now proceed with the opening of the bid documents or designating Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener. You may request other bid members to assist in the application process. The Secretariat to follow the name of the bidder, the order of submission, make sure that the documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the sole bidder named BAC Veterinary Drugstore and Veterinary Services, which is properly sealed and received at 17:36 a.m. of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder BAB Veterinary Services. To determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The Secretariat is instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal technical documents to the bid opener.
So, Mr. Chair, we will now forward the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to technical working group or opinion and evaluation.
The video opinion may now proceed.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by the veterinary drugstore and veterinary services. Certificate of field registration, platinum membership under the name of the veterinary drugstore and veterinary services. Certificate reference number 200,508-8100-1316-818286 issued on March 9, 2026, valid until March 9, 2027. Pass. DTI certificate of registration issued in favor of Emilio Ortega Lagda. Apply law. Under business name number 3684500, validity period March 4, 2022 up to March 4, 2027. Pass. Business permit issued by the municipality of Kawit on January 5, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026, under business ID number 0015. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of Lagda Emilio Ortega, the veterinary drugstore and veterinary services. TCBP number R9A-54B-07-R1676-2025-M issued on July 18, 2025, valid until July 18, 2026. Pass. Statement of all completed government and private contracts which are similar in nature and complexity to the bid to the items to be bidded. Submitted containing one entry, anti-rabies vaccine for animals, amount 1,125,000. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract submitted. Signed by Francisco Borja, containing three entries with the biggest amount with project name anti-rabies vaccine. Project amount or contract amount 1,663,200.
Okay.
Pass. With security declaration submitted, signed by Francisco Borja Jr., notarized April 27, 2026. Pass. Technical specification submitted. Schedule of requirements submitted. Manpower requirements submitted. After sales warranty, services and parts also submitted. All passed. Omnibus sworn statement submitted. Seconded by Francisco Borja Jr., notarized April 27, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted. Comparative for the year 2024 and 2025, together with annual income tax return for the year 2025 plus proof of payment under EFPS dated April 10, 2026. Pass. Statement of net financial contracting capacity statement submitted, signed by Mr. Francisco Borra. NFCC amount 4,677,285. Passed. BIR certificate of registration also submitted under the name of Lagda Emilio Ortega. License to operate issued by the Food and Drug Administration in favor of the veterinary drugstore and veterinary services as distributor, wholesaler of drug. Issued on June 4, 2024, valid until August 3, 2027. Pass. Certificate of product registration issued by Food and Drug Administration also submitted. Issued on April 28, 2022, valid until April 28, 2027. Passed. Must be documents submitted such as declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement, as well as the declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights or domestic bidder preference. Mr. Chair, company is eligible to bid for this project. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, DAB Veterinary Drugs Store and Veterinary Services is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidder has complied with the eligibility and technical documents, we shall now proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. The bid opener is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for this item.
The financial proposal submitted by DAB Veterinary Drugstore and Veterinary Services amounts to 1,825,000
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 1,825,000 submitted by DAB Veterinary Drugstore and Veterinary Services is the lowest calculated bid and fully complies with the requirements under Republic Act number 12009. I therefore declare DAB Veterinary Drugstore and Veterinary Services as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Is there any question? The time is 9:36. There are no other concerns. We will proceed to the next item. Thank you. Then we proceed. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the purchase of medical supplies to be used in hospital ng Imus for the year 2006. Paid over budget for the contract of 1,279,850 pesos. May I ask the secretariat how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents?
Mr. Chair, for this particular item, we confirm that a total of 3 bidders had submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received will be recorded in the report of the meeting.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome representatives of the end user. Kindly introduce yourself for the record.
I am Mark John Filiano, Supply Officer of Hospital.
And our participating bidders, please introduce yourself to the company.
I can give you the.
And should that be original document?
I can tell you about this.
Thank you. We will now proceed with the opening of bid documents. We are designating TWG and Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener and request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretariat may now call the participating bidders in the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the first bidder named John Mack Medical Supplies, which is properly sealed and received at 5:50 p.m. of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We will now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder, John Mack
Medical
Medical
Supplies.
Legal Supplies to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid opener.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, we will now forward the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the technical working group for opening and evaluation.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Let us review the eligibility and technical documents submitted by the bidder, Belgian Mac Medical Supplies. Certificate of PNGF registration, platinum membership under the name of Virgin Black Medical Supplies and Equipment. Certificate reference number 200710 17012 2172 07515 issued on February 27, 2026, valid until February 27, 2027. Pass. DTI Certificate of Registration, favor of Belgian Mac Medical Supplies. Business name number 3972916. Validity period, September 20, 2022 up to September 20, 2027. Pass. Certificate, BIR Certificate of Registration submitted in favor of Medina Perlasita Rafael, proprietor. Pass. Business permit issued by the municipality of Silang, Cavite on January 12, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026, under building permit number 2026-000575. Pass. Tax clearance certificate issued in favor of Medina Perlasita Rafael, Virgin Mac Medical Supplies, TCBP number RR98-54A-03-R1165-2025-E, issued on June 3, 2025, valid until June 3, 2026. Pass. License to operate as a distributor and wholesaler of drugs issued in favor of Virgin Mac Medical Supplies, issued on July 22, 2024, valid until September 7, 2027. Statement of all ongoing completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted, signed by Perlasita Medina, containing several entries with total project amount of 8,424,969. Pass. Statement of all single largest completed projects in private contracts which are similar in nature and complexity with the contract to be bid, submitted, signed by Perlasita Medina, containing two entries with total amount of 5,435,189, with biggest contract amounting to 4,263,065. Name of contract, purchase of medical and dental supplies and equipment to be used by City Health Office for the second quarter. Pass. Securing declaration submitted, signed by Perlasita Medina, notarized April 27, 2026. Pass. Technical specifications submitted, schedule of requirements submitted, manpower requirements submitted, after sales warranty also submitted, all passed. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, seconded by Perlasita Medina, notarized April 27, 2026. Passed. Certification under oath also submitted and authorized. Audited financial statements submitted. For the year 2025, comparative 2024, together with annual income tax return for the year 2025 and proof of payment as attachment under file upload dated March 24, 2026, and Gmail proof of payment under EFPS dated March 20, 2026. Pass. Statement of net financial contracting capacity statement submitted, signed Perlasita Medina with NFCC amount of 114,726,791.40. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement and declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights of domestic bidder preference also submitted. Mr. Chair, Virgin Mac is eligible to bid for the budget.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, Virgin Mac Medical Supplies is hereby declared eligible. Let us now proceed with the opening of the eligibility and technical documents of the second bidder.
Mr. Chair, we'll now open the bid documents of the second bidder named AZ or ABC Market Insurance Developers Incorporated, which is currently sealed and received at 7:30 AM of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder AZ.
Market.
AZ
Market.
market,
enterprise, developers.
the price developer, incorporation. To determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents, the secretariat is now instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal technical documents to the bid document.
Mr. Chair, we will now forward the sealed envelope containing the documents to the legal committee.
The bid opener may now proceed. Ganda, pwede nila ibenta. May busy.
Let us review the eligibility and technical documents submitted by A Market Enterprise Developers Incorporated. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of A Market Enterprise Developers Incorporated. Certificate reference number 200706 52308 1880 issued on 28th of October 2025, valid until October 28, 2026. Pass. Certificate Certificate of filing of amended articles of incorporation issued by Securities and Exchange Commission on 28th of August 2008 under company registration number A 200104762 under the name of A Market Enterprise Developers Incorporated. Pass. Electronic business permit renewal issued by the City Government of Manila on January 19, 2026, valid until this is for the year 2026 under permit number 2026 000016868. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of A Market Enterprise Developers Incorporated, TCBP number 08B 053A 08 08 R1074 2025 M issued on August 8, 2025, valid until August 8, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted. Comparative for the year 2023 and 2024. Together with proof of payment stamp dated February 18, 2026 by she by BIR. RDO 53-8 pass. License to operate as drug distributor and importer in favor of A-C Market Enterprise Developer Incorporated, issued on October 14, 2025, valid until December 13, 2028. Pass. Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid submitted, containing one entry, name of project, purchase of medical supplies to be used in hospital, medical and dental laboratory supplies for the province of Zamboanga, Sibugay. Contract amount 2,950,000. Pass. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted. Signed by Michael Villamor. Submitted. Nature report, procurement of various medicine for animal bite treatment center, municipality of General Mariano Alvarez. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Michael Villamor, notarized April 27, 2026. Pass. Schedule of requirements submitted, technical specifications submitted, manpower requirements submitted, after sales services submitted, all pass. Omnibus warrant statement submitted, seconded by Michael Villamor, authorized on April 27, 2026. Pass. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted, signed by Michael Villamor. NFCC amount. 135,305,658. Omnibus one statement submitted. Signed by Michael Villamor, authorized April 27, 2026. Mr. Chair, Company A-C Market Enterprise Developers Incorporated is eligible to bid for this project, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Please review eligibility and technical documents.
A-C.
A-Z Marketing Enterprises Development Incorporated is hereby declared eligible. Let us now proceed with the opening of the eligibility and technical documents of the third bid.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now begin the envelope submitting all the bid documents. At the third bidder named Curtec Medical Supplies, which is properly sealed and received at 8:10 a.m. of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder. Please repeat the name.
Curtec Medical Supplies.
Single text. Supplies to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bidder.
Yes, thank you again, Mr. Chair. We will now forward the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the relevant company.
So the bidder may now proceed.
Certificate of user registration pertaining to membership. Waiver of Caretech Medical Supplies. Certificate reference number 202-401-374-463-2124-05263. Issued on June 11, 2025, valid until June 11, 2026. Pass.
RC enthusiasts need to read.
DTI certificate of registration in favor of Caretech Medical Supplies and the business name number 5589330. Validity period January 15, 2024 to January 15, 2029. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the city government of Imus under business plate number 09612, issued on March 18, 2026. Valid until December 31, 2026. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of Villaronte and Neil Saliba, Caretech Medical Supplies. TCBP number RR98-54A-05-02-R0871-2025-M, issued on May 2nd, 2025, valid until May 2, 2026. Pass. Certificate of registration submitted in favor of Villaronte and Neil Saliba. License to operate as medical device retailer is hereby granted or in favor of Caretech Medical Supplies, issued on November 24, 2025, valid until November 24, 2027. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted, signed by Neil S. Villaronte, containing no entry. Statement of all completed government and private contracts which are similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, submitted, containing two entries. Name of the biggest contract, medical supplies and equipment to be used by the Imus Social Hygiene Clinic. Contract amount 1,155,823. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract submitted, signed by Neil S. Villarote. Contract amount or contract name, medical supplies and equipment to be used by Imus Social Hygiene Clinic. Contract amount 1,155,823. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, executed by Neil S. Villarote, authorized April 23, 2026. Pass. Technical specification submitted. Schedule of requirements submitted. Manpower requirements submitted. After sales warranty services and parts also submitted. All pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, signed by Neil S. Villarote, notarized April 23, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted, comparative for the year 2024 and 2025. Together with the income tax or annual income tax return for the year 2025. Also submitted. As well as proof of file upload and payment under EFPS dated April 23, 2026. Pass. Statement of net financial contracting capacity submitted, NFCC amount 79,497,390. Pass. Class B documents submitted, such as declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement, as well as the declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights of domestic legal purpose. Mr. Chair, company Biotech Medical Supplies eligible to bid for the.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, we declare Biotech and as medical supplies as eligible. Having determined that the bidders have complied with the eligibility and technical documents, we shall now proceed with the opening of their financial proposals. The bid openers is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal from the eligible bidder for this item.
The financial proposal submitted by John Mac Medical Supplies. Amounts to 1,117,450, 1,117,450. The financial proposal submitted by BAC Market Enterprise Developers. Amount to 1,242,850, 1,242,850. And the financial proposal submitted by Caretech Medical Supplies. Amount to 981,900, 981,900.
Thank you. After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 981,900 submitted by Caretech Medical Supplies, the lowest calculated bid and fully complies with the requirements under Republic Act number 12009. We hereby declare Caretech Medical Supplies as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with the legal, technical, and financial requirements. There any concern, question? Hearing none. Time is 10:08. Thank you, bidder, and thank you, sir. Okay, ready for the next item? This is the scheduled opening of the documents for purchase of tires for various vehicles of the city of Imus as per the invitation to bid issued on April 9, 2026. May I ask the secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents for this project?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For this particular item, we confirm that a total of one bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and ready for evaluation by the committee.
Thank you. Is there a representative from the user or implementing office? Please introduce yourself for the record.
Maintenance.
Okay, thank you. About the bidder. Please introduce yourself. What is your name? Okay, thank you. We will now proceed with the opening of the documents. We are designating the vendor to be the bid opener. We request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretariat will call the name of the bidder in the order of admission, make sure that all documents are properly logged.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing of the bid documents of the sole bidder named 3DMs Trading Corporation. 3DMs. Yung ba ganun yung pronounce? Thank you. Which you properly sealed and received at 7:57 AM of April 28, 2026, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and legal governance of the bidder. 3Ds. To determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents, Secretariat is instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents for the bidder.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now forward the sealed envelope to the TWG for cleaning evaluation.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Technical documents submitted by Regional Trading Corporation. Certificate of Gilgem Certification, Platinum membership under the name of Regional Trading Corporation. Certificate reference number 202-402-379-882-2123-771458 issued on March 5, 2026, valid until March 5, 2027. Pass. Certificate of Incorporation issued by the Securities and Exchange Commission on August 11, 2023. Under company registration number 2023-08-011-2089-08. under the name 3GM Trading Corporation. Pass. Business permit issued by the City of Dasmariñas on January 9, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026, under business plate number 02094, in favor of 3GM Trading Corporation. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of 3GM Trading Corporation under CC50 number RR98-64A-02-06-R0267-2026-E, issued on February 6, 2026, valid until February 6, 2027. Pass. Statement of completed project similar to this project submitted, signed by George Allen Gamad, obtaining multiple entries. Pass. Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the project within 2 years from the date of submission. Name of contract: purchase and delivery of various tools, tires, and auto parts and oil for preventive maintenance. Contract amount: 1,977,240. Pasok.
The 1.7. No, it's 1.8.
Pass. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, executed by George Allen Gamad, notarized on April 27, 2026. Pass. Special technical specifications submitted. Schedule of requirements submitted. Manpower requirements submitted. After sales service submitted, all BAS. Omnibus form statement submitted. Signed and executed by George Allen Gamad, notarized on April 27, 2026. Pass. Certificate of BIR registration in favor or under taxpayers name 3GM Trading Corporation submitted. Audited financial statement submitted for comparative 2024 and 2025, together with income tax return, annual income tax return for the year 2025, plus proof of payment of plus proof of payment under AFS e-submission upload dated February 25, 2026. Pass. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted, signed by George Allen G. Gamad, with NFCC amount of 192,526,625. Pass. Statement of no joint venture agreement submitted. Pass. The chair company 3GM Trading Corporation is eligible to be for this project.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, the GEMS enterprises is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidder comply with the eligibility and technical requirements, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. The bid of the year is hereby instructed to open an envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible tender to be accepted.
The financial proposal submitted by Region Grading Corporation
Nasa ba?
amounts to 3,676,568, 3,676,568.
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of three gems submitted, the bid of 3,676,568 pesos submitted by three gem enterprises is the lowest calculated bid and will comply with the requirements under the Public Act number 12009. I therefore declare three gem enterprises as the lowest calculated bidder subject to the post qualification process to verify full compliance with the legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 10:19. Is there any question? Hearing none. We proceed to the next. Okay, that is the last. Thank you. Is there any other matter to discuss? Hearing none, this meeting is hereby adjourned. The time now is 10:20. It's a recess for 10 minutes. We will resume.
Bisa naman gusto na ano.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We now call this bid conference to order. Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of the Bids and Rights Committee members, Engineer Grace Darno, Marlene Binding. Online is Attorney Buho, the technical working group headed by Ben Ramirez with Sir Jeff and Sir Ace. Our secretariat headed by Sir Art Pangilinan with Lisa and Kat, and we have the server, Michelle, traffic balance. For the record, today is April 28, 2026, and the time is 10:32. And we are convening at back office conference room, fourth floor, NGC Malazan 1 GCW. The BAC Secretariat will now confirm the quorum and provide a brief overview of the proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We have a quorum present today. The purpose of this meeting is to open and evaluate the bid documents submitted by the participating bidders. The process will be conducted in accordance with the provisions of Republic Act number 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. We will begin by opening the eligibility and technical documents, followed by the financial proposals. Each document will be checked for the completeness and compliance with the requirements stated in the bidding documents. Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Art. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the repair and improvement of covered court by Luma 2, City of Imus, with approved budget for the contract of 1,599,127 pesos and 69 centavos. As per the invitation to bid issued on April 28, 2026. Before we proceed with the opening of bids, I ask the Secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and have submitted their bidding documents for this item.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For this particular item, we confirm that a total of one bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for opening evaluation by the committee.
Okay, we'd like to welcome representatives of the end user and the participating bidder. Please introduce yourself for the record.
Katrina Marquesano po from Quito, Leaders in Training.
Thank you. We'll now proceed with the opening of bid documents. We're designating Sir Ben Ramirez to be the bid opener. And you may request the other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The Secretariat will call the name of the bidders in the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the documents of the sole bidder named A2RA Builders and Trading, which is properly sealed and received at 8:01 AM of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder K2RA Builders and Tradings to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding document. Secretariat is instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid document.
Mr. Chair, we are now forwarding the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the TWG for bidding.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Certificate of Builders Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of K2RA Builders and Trading. Certificate reference number 2022106-258185-1685396-385, issued on the 24th of May 2025, valid until May 24th, 2026. Pass. DTI Certificate of Registration in favor of K2RA Builders and Trading. Business name number 3792018, issued on validity period of this certification, September 20, 2022 up to September 20, 2027. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the city government of Imus with business plate number 02199 issued on January 9, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of K2RA Builders and Trading, TCBP number RR98-54A-01-08-R0038-2026-M, issued on January 8, 2026, valid until January 8, 2027. Pass. Certificate of registration, BIR certificate of registration, in favor of Juliano Ralph Solis. Statement of single largest similar project submitted, signed by Ralph Soliano. Name of contract, construction and rehabilitation of multi-purpose building, Alapan 2. Amount of project, 5,873,174.28. Pass. These are completed government projects submitted containing several entries. Pass. Pickup license issued in favor of K2RA Builders and Trading. License number 50032. Validity period of this license, March 14, 2026 up to March 14, 2027. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Ralph Juliano, notarized April 24, 2026. Pass. Project requirements submitted, containing the company's organizational chart, manpower utilization schedule, list of equipment order list, equipment utilization schedule, construction schedule, and SCAR for the company's safety and health protocols. All pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, signed by Ralph Soliano, notarized April 24, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted, comparative year 2024 and 2025, as well as the latest annual income tax return for the year 2025, plus proof of payment under file upload dated April 7, 2026, and EFTS payment details dated March 24, 2026. Pass. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted with NFCC amount of 71,864,313.60. Pass. Plus the documents containing declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights of domestic bidder preference and declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement. So Chair, company K2RA Builders and Trading is eligible to bid for the project.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents of K2RA builders, K2RA builders is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidder complies with the eligibility and technical requirements, we will now proceed with the opening of their financial proposal. The TWGB document is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for this item.
Financial proposal submitted by K2RA Builders and Trading. Amounts to 1,587,420.19, 1,587,420.19.
Thank you. After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirmed that the bid for 1,587,420 pesos and 90 centavos submitted by K2RA Builders is the lowest calculated bid and full complies with the requirements under the Public Act number 12009. I therefore declare R2 a builder as the lowest calculated, K2RA, sorry. K2RA builder as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 10:41. If there are no other concern, I'd like to thank the bidder and the end user. We proceed to the next side. Okay, can we proceed? Okay, next, okay, the next item is the improvement of Parkway Homes Alapan 2B. With a budget of 1,135,384 pesos and 71 centavos. This is this, which is scheduled to be open for today as per the invitation to be issued on April 8, 2026. Before we proceed, we ask the Secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents.
Mr. Chair, for the information, that no bid submissions were received for those projects, Mr. Chair.
We know, okay, thank you, Secretariat. The Secretariat has confirmed that no bid submission was received for this procurement. With no bidder participating, the Visionaries Committee hereby declares the bidding as failed in accordance with section 64.1 of the IRR of Public Act number 12/609. Considering that this procurement has undergone the required number of failed biddings in pursuant to sections 64 and 50 of IRR of Republic Act number 12009, the BAC may resolve the failure of bidding to adopt other mode of procurement or which is negotiated procurement or continue to conduct another bidding as the alternative as cited by the BAC. Any okay, we'll cite it after this meeting. The BAC Secretariat is hereby directed to initiate the other mode of procurement process in accordance with existing rules and guidelines, or we may conduct another bidding as cited by the December study. We'd like to thank the end user for their continued cooperation. Any other concern? Hearing none, we'll now proceed with the next. The next is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the improvement of Bahay Kalina, Alapan 2B with for budget for the contract of 1,494,848 pesos and 27 centavos. Before we proceed with the opening of bids, may I ask the Secretariat how many bidders are participating for this item.
So, sir, as mentioned, Bahay Kalina is included for the submission of bids.
Okay, the Secretariat has confirmed that no bid submissions were received for this procurement. Without bidders participating, the Committee and Works Committee hereby declares the bidding as failed in accordance with section 64.1 of the IRR of Republic Act number 12009. Now, considering that this procurement has undergone the required number of failure or failed biddings, the Bids and Works Committee may up to choose other mode of procurement. It can be adopt the negotiated procurement or proceed with another bidding as an alternative mode of procurement. The Bids and Awards Committee will decide later on this matter, and the BAC Secretariat is hereby directed to conduct the process as the BAC may decide on the specific mode of procurement. We thank and acknowledge the end user for their continued cooperation with this procurement. Any question, concern? Hearing none, we'll now proceed with the next item. Let's proceed. This is the scheduled opening of the documents for the improvement of covered court at Pasangbuaya 2, City of Imus, Cavite. Approved budget for the contract is 2,899,997 pesos and 64 centavos. As per the invitation to be issued on April 28, 2026. 20. Please check mo lang itong date of issuance. I think it is on April 14, 2026. So before we proceed with the opening of this, may I ask the Secretary to confirm how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents for this item.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For this particular item, we compare with a total of one bidder has submitted the bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. The submissions were received, duly recorded, and ready for bidding valuation.
Thank you, Sir Art. We'd like to welcome, of course, the representative of the end user and participating bidder. You will be participating bidder. For the record, can you introduce yourself and your company? What's your name? Thank you. We'll now proceed with the opening of the bid documents. We are designating PWG and Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener. You may request other PWG members to assist the evaluation process. The Secretariat will call the names of the bidders in order of submission. Make sure that all documents are logged and accounted for.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the loan bidder named Montavel Enterprises, which is properly sealed and received at 8 a.m. of April 28, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder, Montadel Enterprises, to determine compliance with the requirement in the bidding documents. The Secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing legal and technical documents to DWG bid opener.
Again, Mr. Chair, we will now forward the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to DWG for opening and evaluation.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Certificate of Physical Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of Montadel Enterprises. Certificate reference number 20040-2720-174-642-9673, issued on March 24, 2026, valid until March 24, 2027. Last. PTI Certificate of Registration in favor of Montadel Enterprises, business name number 3572402, Validity period February 28, 2022 up to February 28, 2027. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the city government of Imus under business plate number 02198, issued on January 9, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026. Issued in favor of L. Ocampo Lotto, Montadel Enterprises. Tax clearance certificate in favor of Lontok Noel Ocampo, Montadel Enterprises. TCBP number RR98-54A-01-08-R0039-2026-M, issued on January 8, 2026, valid until January 8, 2027. Pass. Certificate of BAR registration in favor or under the name of Lontok Noel Ocampo, submitted. Statement of single largest completed contract which is similar in nature, submitted. Name of contract, construction of 4-story 16 classroom building at Francisco Tirona Benitez Elementary School with contract amount of 48,954,445.02. Pass. Statement of government and private contract ongoing which are similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the project to be bid, submitted, containing one entry, name of contract, construction of bridge, viaduct and road along Ulian River, contract amount 47,479,755.72. Pass. Pickup license in favor of Montadel Enterprises, license number 20553. Validity period of this license, July 1, 2023 up to April 7, 2027. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Noel L. Lontok, notarized April 24, 2026. Pass. Project requirements submitted, composed of the company's organizational chart, manpower utilization schedule, list of equipment owned for lease, equipment utilization schedule, construction schedule, and S-curve, and company's safety and health protocols, all submitted and passed. Omnibus sworn statement is submitted, seconded by Noel O. Lontok, notarized April 24, 2026. Pass. Audited financial statement submitted. Comparative for the year 2023 and 2024, as well as the latest annual income tax return. With attached proof of filing, reference number and land bank ETPS payment dated March 1, 2025 and March 19, 2025 respectively. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted with NFCC amount of 507,193,723.38. Pass. Class B document submitted. Composed of the declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement. Pass. Chair company Montadel Enterprises is eligible to bid for the projects of security.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, Montadel Enterprises is hereby declared. Having determined that the bidder has complied with the eligibility and technical requirements, we will now proceed with the opening of its financial proposal. The bid opener is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for assignment.
The financial proposal submitted by Montadel Enterprises amounts to 2,882,672.64 to 882,672.64.
Thank you. After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 2,882,672 pesos and 64 centavos submitted by Montadec Enterprises is the lowest calculated bid and full compliant with the requirements under the Public Act number 1200. I hereby declare Montadec Enterprises as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 10:57. Is there any other concern? There are no other, hearing none. Thank you to the end user and to the bidder. We'll now proceed to the next item. Okay, let's proceed to the next. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the improvement of Covered Court of Toklong to A. As per the invitation to be issued on April 8, 2026. May I ask the Secretariat how many bidders have participated and submitted their bidding documents for this item?
Sir, for your information, the said project was included in the non-submission, sir.
Thank you, Sir Hart. The Secretariat has confirmed that we did not receive any submission of bid for this procurement. Without the bidder for this item, the Bids and Awards Committee hereby declares the bidding as failed in accordance with section 64.1 of the IRR of Public Act number 12009. Now, since this procurement has undergone the required number of failed bidding, the pursuant to section 64 and 50 of the IRR of Republic Act number 12009, the BAC may resolve to adopt other mode of procurement, including but not limited to negotiated procurement, or the BAC may choose to conduct another bidding for this item. The BAC Secretariat is directed to initiate or to consider the processing of other mode of procurement, such as negotiated procurement process in accordance with existing rules and regulations, or as may be decided by the Bids and Awards Committee on what mode of procurement should be adopted. We thank and acknowledge the end user for their continued cooperation with procurement committee. So there are no other concerns. We will proceed with the next project. Okay, ready? This is the scheduled opening of the documents for the improvement and upgrading of road of Malagasang 1G, City of Imus, Cavite. Approved budget for the contract is 9,999,905 pesos and 52 centavos. May I ask the Secretariat how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents?
Yes, Mr. Victor, for this particular item, we confirm that a total of 1 bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the bidders for the event. And as submissions received, we will record in a ready public evaluation ready to administer.
Okay, may I ask the BAC staff to call the representative of the bidder? I would like to welcome the representatives of the end user. Please, for the record, introduce your name.
Eric Dento, CS Banks.
Yes, thank you. We'll now proceed with the opening of bid documents. We are designating TWG Head Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener. You may request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The Secretariat will call the name of the bidder in the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Thank you again, Mr. Chair. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the loan bidder named CS Ramos Construction, which is properly sealed and received at 8:20 AM of April 28, 2026. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder, CS Ramos Construction, to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The Secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid document.
Mr. Chair, we will now forward the sealed envelope containing the documents to TWG for reading.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Let us review the eligibility and technical documents submitted by CS Ramos Construction. Certificate of Field Jet Registration, Platinum membership under the name of CS Ramos Construction. Certificate reference number 200509-8275-1585-262875, issued on December 22, 2025, valid until December 22, 2026. DTI Certificate of Registration issued in favor of CS Ramos Construction. Business name number 3026423, validity period July 12, 2021 to July 12, 2026. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the City Government of Imus under plate number 00424, issued on December 5, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026 in favor of Cesar Sanchagel Ramos. Pass. Tax clearance in favor of Ramos Cesar Sanchagel, CS Ramos Construction, ECBP number RR98-54A-11-R1844-2025-M, issued on August 11, 2025, valid until August 11, 2026. Pass. BIR certificate of registration submitted in favor of Ramos Cesar Sanchagel. Pass. Pickup license in favor of issued in favor of CS Ramos Construction, license number 30265, validity period July 1, 2023 to April 30, 2026. Pass. Statement of ongoing contract submitted, signed by Engineer Cesar S. Ramos, containing no entry. Statement of all completed and private construction contracts which are similar in nature, submitted, containing several entries. Pass. Statement of single largest project similar in nature, submitted, containing 3 entries with the amount of the first contract 89,745,000, and the third contract 59,611,601.64. The name of the contract on the first amount, construction of development along 1 Julian River, Barangay Malagasang 1E, and the third contract, construction of four-story building for rental housing unit, Malagasang 1F, Imus Cavite. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Cesar S. Ramos, notarized April 27, 2023. Pass. Project requirements submitted, such as the company's organizational chart, equipment utilization schedule, manpower utilization schedules, lease of equipment on the lease, construction schedule and escort, the company's construction safety protocols, all pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, signed by Cesar S. Ramos, authorized April 27, 2026, pass. Audited financial statement submitted. Comparative for the year 2024 and 2025, as well as the latest income tax return for the year 2025, together with the proof of payment under AFS or under EFPS, e-submission dated March 30, 2025. Pass. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted with NFCC amount of 619,907,265. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement submitted, as well as declaration of non-applicability of the circular rights of the network leader preference submitted. The TS Ramos Construction is eligible to bid for the project.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, AS Ramos Construction is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidder have complied with the eligibility and technical requirements, will now proceed with opening of its financial proposal. The bid opener is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for this project.
The financial proposal submitted by CS Ramos Construction amounts to 9,958,703.52, 9,958,703.52.
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 9,958,703 pesos and 52 centavos submitted by CS Ramos Construction is the lowest calculated bid and fully complies with the requirements under Republic Act number 1200. I hereby declare CS Ramos as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 11:09. Are there any concern, questions? Hearing none, would like to thank the bidder and the secretary. That is the last item for this bid conference. Are there any other agenda? Hearing none, since there are no other concern, we declare this bid conference. Time is 11:00. Yeah.